Let's do this. But how to use Haml. It was Haml, wasn't it? Oh, Haml. Nope. Mouse cable though. Maybe Jade then. It's easier. Jade can be used as a shorthand for HTML. This section covers everything you need to know. Jade is white, space sensitive, so there's no need to close your tags. Jade does that for you. You can also nest tags with other tags by indenting them. Cool. By default, the contents of a tag is passed as more Jade. Let's try it. Never used it before. So we'll do that, and I think that's it for that. We'll use CSS for that, and leave them. No, we'll use auto prefixer because we're feeling lazy. JavaScript, that should be right for now. Fine. Okay. Right, so in theory, I think I can just do, what are we going to call it? Button. And then inside that, we're going to have line. See what that's done. Perfect. There we go. Bottom line. Is there a way to do like a loop? It'd be cool if we could loop that. Loops and conditionals. If you you can use if statements to decide what to display depending on various factors. Maybe a user is logged in or not. No, we don't want loops. I mean, we want loop, not conditional. Jade's if statements are almost exactly like those present in JavaScript, except the parentheses are optional. You don't need braces. So where's the loop? That's not a loop. Show me your loops. That's not a loop. Loops and conditionals. Great. Oh, what was that? Jade has been renamed to Pug. Say what? Jade's renamed to Pug. You find a new repo here. What? Pug has been recently renamed from Jade. Okay, alright. that's going to work. Jade loop. Oh, someone's already done one here. Chris Coyer. For let me just put some style on this, that's what I'm doing. Button. We'll just give that background black for now. Boop, there he is. Let's get in the middle. Oh, it's not block this way. Block. Now why aren't you in the middle? There we go. Right, it says borrow this from here. Don't know if that dash is important. Yeah, that's got a dash as well. Ah, let's come back to Pug. Stop showing me Pug. Yeah, they've all got the hyphen in front of it. I'll take that one. It's just temporary styling, just so I can see what this loop's doing. And display block. Width. Let's get that bit of a padding. I don't know why I'm stacking it all like this, I don't normally do that. Okay, there's our 3 lines. So, in theory, I should be able to get rid of that, replace it with that. So I0 I, so it's 0. If it's less than 3, so that will do 3 because it'll be 0, 1 and 2. Why aren't you printing out? This is like completely unnecessary, but interesting nonetheless. Hey Coco. I understand everything. Cool, come and help me. If count. That should be printing out, according to that. Back to this one. Div dot. But that creates the contents of it. Yeah, it has. Div class div. I don't want it to be called line. What are you doing to me? Right, we've got a line. Why is it outside? Oh, you noob. It's because I've not done that. And I've not done that. There we go. Get rid of that. Right. Sorted. So we've got our button container. Then we're doing it a loop over that 3 times. So I could do, if I wanted 5 lines, I would do that. Yeah. But we only want 2. So no, we want 3. So do that. Perfect. Okay, let me sort this out because it's a mess. Okay. Just trying to picture what I want it to look like. So probably smaller than that to start with. Whoa. Too big. Yeah, that's better. And probably not that thick, maybe. Nice round corners. Not like that. Why has it done that? Oh, because I'm a noob, that's why. I can stay 100%, but this needs to be like... Yeah. Smooth. How's that? Eyes are going funny looking at that. Right, I'll start with that for now. Need to think about how to evenly space them. Could do Flexbox maybe. Just change it so it's not so harsh. Oops. What the hell? What's happened to my keyboard? No! Why is my keyboard? My keyboard appears to have changed. that happened? That was weird. I've never seen that. Pick a colour, any colour. I'll pick something nice. I'm gonna go with green. Start with green. Start with about a green. Ooh, that's a nice green. Take that. Steal that. Put that there. Okay. Got our green, and we'll put the same border radius on this. Actually, a bit more. Yeah, looks alright, I think. Right, so display flex on that. Interesting. Flex direction. Column? Column or columns? I always forget. Columns. Oh, spot direction. Column. I think it's column. Yes, there we go. Now, why isn't that filled out fully? Justify content. I think I've done this the wrong way. Space between. No, that's right. So nice and even now, I think. Oh, it's because you've got the margins on, that's why. Take that off. There we go. Oh, that was weird. Margin bottom. Didn't like that at all. Don't know why, but that doesn't look right. It doesn't look, they look too spaced apart. Brain's tricking me. Ah. Is it because it's that? It just looks weird, I don't know why. Don't know if it needs more padding at the top, maybe? No, because that doesn't work. That looks better because they're closer together. But then when I do that, it goes weird again. If we do that, nope. I think it's narrower. Oops. I can't put my finger on what it is, it makes it look weird. Ah, right, might be that. No, take that off. Make that a little bit thinner. What is it? I don't know. It's looking weird. Okay, let's pretty much JS in. So my JS isn't great. To the point where I can't actually remember how you write these. I think it's like this. No, can't remember. Pass it through as CSS somehow. Style media. Something like this, but I can't remember. I'm purely guessing now. Is it this? No, it doesn't like something here. Dot. Which one? Which dot? Long click. Hey, Sandro. Sure it's that. Or is it? Oh, hang on. Maybe it's inside that. Get over there. That, and then that, and then that. Is that better? This. Let's take that out. Nope, still doesn't like that. Unexpected token dot. Where? Is it because that's not thingied? Unexpected identifier. What? There we go. Right, okay. Okay, so this is broken now. This. Is it dollar this? How's that? Nope. Doesn't need to close the bracket. Yeah, I think I sorted that. It's this bit here now. I'm trying to do it from memory. It should just be that. But I don't know how to use this thing. I can do this again, I think. That should work. He says, nope. Why is that working? Unexpected string, okay. Is it because you want something like this? Yeah. Unexpected string. Why is that a different colour? Different error message. We're getting closer. I don't use JavaScript enough for it to stay in my head. That's the problem. JS and change CSS. Manipulating CSS. That's actual style sheets. Just want to change something. Here we go. ID. No, because we've clicked on it, so I don't need to. I don't get a thing what's going on. I'm trying to make a hamburger menu icon. You know, like on websites we have icons that look like that, and you click them and like a menu slides out or it changes. What I'm trying to do is, I want it so when I click this, I'm going to have, I think I'm going to make this line disappear, this top one slide into the middle, bottom one slide into the middle, so they go like this. So imagine the middle one's disappeared, this is top and bottom, they slide into the middle and then go like that to form a cross. And then the green's going to fade into red, and it's going to go from being a square into like a circle. And a nice smooth transaction. The only thing I can program on is Delphi, is that pronounced? Useless training language. What the hell's that little face? It's a little frog face with a Red Riding Hood thing on. I wouldn't say it's useless. Any language is worth doing. The few that I know, I can see similarities across them all. Once you get used to how like functions and stuff work. He says, fairly not trying to write a function. Yeah, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Let's break it down and do things in small steps. I think there's something like that. It doesn't like this at all. What have I screwed up here? I'm sure I'm supposed to have like function somewhere. Maybe like this. Function. Possibly. No, he doesn't like that either. Like that maybe? Oh, he likes that. Let's save it before we lose it. I'll tell you what. Oh. Dollar is not defined. Well, there's no problem. Is that because do I need to do jQuery like that? jQuery is not defined. Oh, noob. It's $jQuery. Have I got to set something up in here? Oh, that might help. That might help if I include jQuery. What a noob. Let's see if that looks. Come on, do something. Nope. I think this is all wrong here. We got rid of the No, it likes that. It's happy having that there. Because that's that. That's that one. So you want to trigger animation? Yeah. So you click on it. Top and middle fades. Top and bottom come together. Do that to form an X. The green square transitions into a red circle. So we've got a red circle with a white cross on it. And then I wanted to reverse it back. Click on it again, and we'll go back to the other one. I'm failing at the JavaScript stage in a minute. I don't know what this is called. Pretty sure on clicks there's something else you use now. Oh, it's jQuery now. I'm doing jQuery. Oh, click, not on click. Right. Give some code. There he is. Right, how far off were we? Let's copy this. I don't like copying code because you don't really learn anything. Right, so I had on click and it should have been click. Got that bit right, bar that. This bit was right, I think. Right, okay, so let's just take that off. See if this works now. Ta-da! Right, I was using on click instead of click. That was where I was going wrong. Any tips recommend HTML online? Yes, I use something called Treehouse. I'll just open on this because it's got I don't want to log in and stream it. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to do that. I highly recommend treehouse.com. You can get a free account for, I think, 2 weeks is the free trial. Oh, 7 days, they changed it. Oh no, yeah, it's 7 days. I have this one. To be honest, the pro one, yeah, you get all this stuff, but there's so much in this. There's all different courses as well that you can do. Loads and loads of video courses, really easy to follow. I've used different things over the years, and this is by far the best one I've used. I can't recommend it enough. You get, so they do different courses that are broken down as different videos, and you do a video, and then there could be a little multiple choice quiz at the end of like maybe 5 questions, and then there's some like coding challenges as well. So you'll watch a video about something, they'll ask you some questions, and then you'll get a little editor like I've just been using with some code set up, and it'll say do this and this. So you write your code in and you click submit, and it checks it all, and if it's correct then it takes you on to the next stage. Definitely worth trying out, even if you only do it for 7 days. Try it. Right, there we go. Look, on click's not a function, you noob. Right, so we've lost our thing now, which is unfortunate. How do we get it back? Oh, it's not there. I can't show it, can I? Let's do that for now. I have to reload the page, aren't I? Oh, there we go. Right, so we've taken the hideaway. So I wanted to style dot, what was it? Set background color. jQuery change background color. I think there's a nicer way to do this with jQuery. Yeah, CSS. There you go. So .css, then the actual CSS bit. So let's do. Yeah, no problem, Sandra. .css, and then it was the actual name, which is background color. We could just put background if we wanted to, but let's be specific. And we want to set it to red for now. We'll change that. It's going to be a horrible red. Alright. Okay. Is it going to jump back? No, it's not. Okay. Let's just put that to green. Boop. Hey, that's not. Yeah, I was going to say that's not the green that's set. Let's pick a nice red then. So what I do is I go to here. Oh, that's nice. Yummy. Right. Do I just put that in there? Not sure if it lets you put hex stuff in. Yeah, it must do. Amazing. Right. Hello, Owen in Death. How are you, sir? Balapina, welcome. How you been doing, Death? Excuse me. Right, so we've got our basic button now. This is gonna be weird because I'm gonna have to keep reloading the page. Let's get my green button back. Boop. Right, okay, so that's working. So I'm gonna have to think about this because I need a way for it to jump back and forth. It's not enough just me to say on click change it to red, because what happens is we click it, does its job, but when I click it again it's changing it to red, so it stays red, which is not what we want. We want it to click, go red, click, go green. So I need to think about how I'm going to do that now. It's going to get annoying changing that. Doing fine, going to study again. Boo. Oh, is that boo or is that yay? I don't know. You tell me. What are you studying? Have you completed Super Meat Boy yet? I still haven't played that. Sad times. Your cam is changing from focus. Oh, let me see, have I got something on it? Might be something on it. It's probably because I'm wiggling around like a lunatic. Clean, clean, clean. Let's go. Little spot in the corner. Yeah, it doesn't normally wiggle around. Maybe it's just because it's smaller. Right, how am I going to do this? So I need to almost check, I guess, what colour it is. And for it to trigger a function. I know what I can do. It's yay gonna study literal. Oh, I can't even speak. Gonna study literally translated applied informatics. That sounds complicated. Very complicated. Let's think about this. If I don't know how to stack these up using this Jade thing. What I'm thinking is, if I set a class on that thing for it to start with being green, I can add and remove them, and I can do checks to see if it's green or red, and then do the appropriate stuff. That would be easier. But I don't know how to do this. Let's do trying to think of a suitable word. Not open, I don't really want it. Oh my, what's happened there? Green, is that going to work? Right, that should give me 2 classes of button and green. Yes! Right, okay. So on click of button, we're going to run everything inside here. So now we need to do if feet smeller. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. I've got most of them out. I was playing on my my lecture before. You just see, I got some new pedals last week, which you can't see at all. My camera's going all sorts of crazy. There we go. Focus. The cushion over my amp is so that my cats don't scratch it. The front of my amp is perfect scratch material for cats. If anyone's looking for a cat scratcher. Right, so yeah, I think I was onto a winner there. So inside here, basically, every time we click a button, this is our function. But then inside here, we now need to check if button also has a class of green. No, is that what I want to do? Not red and green. What would I use? Maybe like active or something. Yeah, let's do active. So active, no. Right, active is going to be when I've clicked it. When I've clicked it, it's become active. Our imaginary menu is going to have slid out, and then we've got the close button. When we click the close button, the menu is no longer active. Right, okay. So get rid of that. So let me just do some comments here. Check if active. No, check if not active. Which means check if it's green. Check if not active, green, yeah. Else it's active, red. Right, so just so I can get my head around it. So, I'll tell you what, let's get rid of that for now. Changing colours, I'll come back to you. I want to log out some stuff to the console. I need an if statement to check for classes on it. How do I do if statements? jQuery if. Actually, it's probably not jQuery, is it? It'd just be just JavaScript. Oh, same as PHP. Sweet. Right. If. Okay, check if not active. So we need to check if there's a class on button. Check if button dot. How do I check a class? jQuery has class. Feet Smeller, do you play guitar at all? Has class, look at that. I should have guessed that. Has class. Right. Is that capital C? Yeah. Dot has class. And we want to check for active. Oh no, how do we have not has class? This is going to get confusing. Check if active red. Let's just do it this way. Check else it's not active. Right, I cheated there, but whatever. Console.log. I tend to do things in really small stages when I'm learning stuff, so that I can make sure that as I'm building the layers up, everything's doing what I expect it to do. What I used to do was get an idea in my head and just throw it all down, and then get to the end and go, let's see if it works. No, it doesn't, and then you have to trawl through multiple layers to try and find where the problems are. So I'm not sure this is quicker or takes longer, but it helps me understand things a bit better. So check if red. So we're going to log out to the console red else. We're going to log out, or print out rather, that's the right word, green. So check if it's red. So if it's red, we want to remove the class active. So how do we remove? I'm going to guess. I'm going to have a guess that it's going to be button dot remove class. Should we go with that? See how predictable this is. Let's just move that to the bottom. So we'll do our action first and we'll log it out. And then we're going to do the same. I'm really trying hard not to copy and paste stuff, because I am terrible for that. Button dot has class. No, remove class, not has class. Oh no, do we want to add class? Hang on, let's follow this through. Check if it's active. So if it's red, we're going to check that it has the active class. If it does, we want to remove the active class and print out red was clicked. Otherwise, we're going to say green was clicked. and add the class of active. Right. The thing which is weird with Delphi as programmers is that it almost doesn't use brackets at all. Oh really? I've never heard or seen of it before. I think my brother regrets buying it for me. Buying you what? Oh, your guitar. Nice. Is that because you play it ridiculously loud? Right, moment of truth, let's save it. So we should hopefully get, when we click this now, what are we expecting? So it hasn't got the active class on it, so it's going to miss that if statement and it's going to go to the else clause, and it should add the active and say green was clicked. Yeah! So you can see that here. Woohoo! Right, click it again, it should say red was clicked. No. So it didn't add the class. So this bit is probably wrong. So let's check. Did it actually get the Yeah, it's not okay. So it's not getting the class added. So we're starting with just button. We're checking if it's got active, and it didn't because it's green. So it skips that and it comes down to here, and it says add active, which it wasn't doing. So I think that must be wrong. jQuery add class. That was one thing I guessed at. Oh, is that add class? Oh, oh, you noob! No, that is a class. What am I doing? Add class. They're using double quotes. Does that matter? Button dot add class. Oh, look. Spot mistake. Yes. Balapina got it. I just spotted it then. You're correct. I'm trying to put it on button, but it needs to be dot button because it's a class, as in here. This is what we're targeting. Good spot. Right, let's try that again. Save that. How do I clear this again? Can I type in here? Is it clear? How do I wipe this out? Oh, there's a button for it. Right, let's go. Green was clicked. Okay, so that should have added the. It should have added the active class to it, which means when we click it again, it'll get caught in this first if statement and print out red was clicked. Yes, and that should. Ah, it's not going back because I've missed a dot off there as well. So it's not removing it now. So it's the same problem on the other side. So see how it's saying 40 messages? It just keeps saying red was clicked. Let's try again. That should be it now. So green. It's a bit confusing because the colour's not actually changing here yet, but we'll sort of. Green was clicked, red was clicked. Yeah. Good job, team. Good job. Oh, click. Clicked. Right. So that's and that's why I much prefer doing it in smaller stages. Because I could have done 10-15 minutes more code and then had to go trawling all the way back through to try and find that. So little baby steps. Helps stay in my brain as well when I do it that way. Okay, so let's actually try and change the colour now. So what I can do is, because we've put this class on it, I can actually set the background colour based on the active class. So, don't know why I'm copying that. So inside here, because I'm using CSS, I can treat this a little bit differently. I can actually nest code inside here, which you can't do in normal CSS because it's like uncompiled. So should be able to do this. And what was our red colour? There it was. Yeah, and this is better because it means that JavaScript's not having to change CSS is always better, I think, in terms of performance. Although it's only going to be like minor, it's best to keep all your styles and stuff in here rather than doing it in on there. So we'll get rid of that. Oh, that's supposed to be up there, isn't it? That was our little comment, so we knew what was going on. Let's try that. So we should get the red and green switching now. Yes. Nice. Okay, that's that. Now I have to think about how I'm going to get the animations working. Feels like it's all going to sit under here. Maybe that should be in here. Not sure the order because the lines are inside here, but then the active's higher up. No, put that there. That makes sense. And then oh no, don't know, I'm confused. I get paranoid about writing like dirty code. What's the difference between three tabs, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript? Okay, so HTML, it's a bit weird if I do that. There you go. So HTML is, how can I explain this? I think about these as boxes. So that's the start of the box, and see how they're indented. That's the end of the box. Okay, so that's our outside box, and inside there we've got 3 other boxes. 1, 2, 3. So that's our structure. That's how the page is structured up. We've got 1, which is the button, big red bit, which is this bit, and it ends there. And inside that we've got 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now if I take out the CSS, watch what happens. There's just nothing there. But it is actually there, because if I look in the code over here, you can see, it's a bit messy, but you can see the HTML's there, div class button, which is that, and then you've got our 3 lines. So they're there, they've just got no widths, no heights, no colours, no styling. You just can't see them. But then when I put this stuff in, so see dot button here, I've given it a width of 75, a height, and a background colour. So it's now got some properties, so it now can start looking like something. So this is structure, this determines what it looks like, and this is for how do I explain this? This is for like interactions and stuff. So once the page is loaded, this is where stuff happens. If this is like the click stuff, so me clicking is all handled through here. Does that make sense? To be honest, I don't really know. I just kind of know doing certain stuff works with other bits and pieces. Hope that made some kind of sense. And the reason it looks like this and not normal HTML is because I'm using something called Jade. Never used it before, this is the very first time, and it's just another way of writing quick HTML. So see how I've got div class equals button, and then you have to close it. Well, on this you just write dot button, and that converts it to that basically. Just nice and clean. He understands, yes! Either you're super clever or I explained it well. Or maybe both. I'll meet you halfway. How about that, Sandro? I completely forgot where I was now. So we've got our colour changing. Whoop, 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 whoop. You can see it there, look, watch here. You can see all this add, remove class and add class active. You can see it here. Watch next to button. When I click it, it adds it, takes it away. Whee! And then obviously because it's got active, it then picks up this styling which says background red, effectively. Right, so now I need to work out what's the next step. I'm going to change I'm going to do the obvious, most visual thing, which will be this. Changing that to 50%, which will make it into a circle, hopefully. So, yeah. Oh, that could be an issue. Now it looks weird because the lines are there, but I think when we have a cross, it'll be better. I hope. Yeah. What would be cool is let's try and get some like what is it called? Is it transition? So you can get it to like fade from green to blue. Nope, green to red. Transition. Is it just that? Transition background? Let's try it. Transition background. Oh, actually what I should do, what did I call it here? Was it just background? Yeah, background. Background. 2 seconds. See what that does. Ooh, that's nice. It needs to be a bit faster though. Ooh, maybe faster than that. Yeah, now we're talking. And how do we do another transition? We just stack them up. Let's try it. Border hyphen radius. This might break. I don't know if it's going to work. Seems okay. Nope, doesn't like that. Maybe you have to comma separate it. So do the background like that, and then that. Yeah. Woo! Bit slow. Do you think that still feels a bit slow? Actually, looks. Not sure about that. Looks weird. It's like boop, boop, boop. Maybe let's just crank it up. Oh, I know what I can do. How do I? Can you ease the? Oh yes, you can. Nice. Can I just stick it somewhere? Yeah, here we go. Transform. Ease in, ease out. That makes it go like, rather than going fade, it goes like, I can't really show it, but it makes the end and the start smoother. I just need to find where the where it goes. I'm not sure that's right. Don't think that's it. Didn't do anything, did it? Transition timing function. Okay. Transition timing function. I thought I could have stacked it all up in one thing. Just bump it up to make it really obvious. It's pretty cool. You think it looks alright? Make the transition longer so you can spot better if the easy works. Sandro, you are on the same wavelength as me, so I think that's Well, let's take that off now and see what that does. Doesn't seem to be doing it, does it? It looks like it's already doing it. Let's bump it up even more. Oops. I can't tell if that's right. Transition timing function. Linear. No, linear, is that how you spell it? Line AR. Yeah. I really can't tell. Feels like it's getting slower. Make it a 5-second transition, okay. Let's just save it. Yeah, it looks like at the end it's really slowing down, so this should just be really straight now. Yeah, it was working. I think it's just hard to see because it's so quick. So let's try this now. Oh yeah, look, it's massive delayed start. Right, I'll say it when. So now. Yeah, it almost looks delayed from me starting. Okay, so that is working. Oh my, that is painful. Right. So what do we have it on? Was it 0.2? In fact, can't you do like, is it 20 milliseconds? I'm sure you can do ms. Just find out. Okay, it's not 20, is it? It's 200. Yeah. I think that's okay. Instant. Alright, alright. Don't you need to define how strong the E should be? Well, you have these choices. You have linear, which is nothing. I'm not sure what ease is. I don't know how ease differs from ease in and ease out. Ease in, it's like gradual at the start. Ease out, it's just gradual at the end. And then obviously ease in, ease out is like slow start, gets to normal speed in the middle, and then slow finish. I can delay it. Transition and transformation. What am I trying to do here? Transform. What am I doing? Transition. What's transform? Transform. Not 0.2. Oh. 0.2. I would recommend ease out, forget ease in. Okay, let's give that a blast. What did you say? Ease out. See, this is how bad I am. I'm copying 2 words. You guys need to call me out on that. Okay, I'm happy with that. Are we safe to get rid of these? Yeah, we can get rid of these now, can't we? We've got our big boy pants on. We know what we're doing. Okay, so next step is the lines. We want to. How am I gonna do this? Right, let's get rid of the middle one first. So, do I put? How am I going to do this? Do I need each line to have a class? Alright, Sandra, see you in a bit. Do I need to have... Does each line need to have its own individual class? Like line 1, line 2, line 3? Or do I do it on like nth child? Suppose I could do it on... Let's just try and work out how we get these on here. So dot I, is it? Is that gonna? I don't think that's gonna work, is it? Be surprised if that works. Yep. How do I do that as a variable though? Come on. Nope. I need the I variable. Come on, what are you? I want that to be like that. So our numbers are printed out 1 to 3. J loop. Don't know how to print the variable out. Print it out inside the div, but that's no good to me. Don't want that. I want it as an actual class. I think that's broke it. Maybe hash sometime escapes it. Nope. Come on, what is it? Anyone know? What? No idea what that is. Next. Here we go. For each. Okay, for each I. Each book. No, that's not, is it? For... It's putting it into the thing. I don't want it as content, I want it as part of the... part of the class. Okay, not to worry, we can just use nth child. I'm not a fan of using nth child. It's always a bit sketchy. I've had different results in different browsers on nth child. Like some browsers counting element 0 as the first one, and some counting 1 as the first one. And it just gets silly. Right, so if it's active, which means it's red, so in here we want to do dot line. Actually, this is where this should be at the top because it's overriding that. So that happens first. So inside here, so these are the lines that have been clicked. I'm thinking too far ahead. Right, let's just get rid of the middle one and see where that takes us to. So line nth child, I think you can do this. 2, is it? Display none. Ah, cool. Oh yeah, of course, because it's not there, it instantly goes away. No, it fades straight away. Could you make like the middle line fade out? Yeah, I can make it fade. So that would be, I think rather than display none, it would be, I think it's opacity. Opacity 0. So it'll look the same. Yeah, but now what I can do is in the transition up here, copy this. This is on the line. We're going to transition any opacity to be 200 milliseconds, so that should be the same now. Yeah, there we go. Problem I've got now is how to get them over the top of each other and rotate them. So I need that one to come down to the middle, that one to go up to the top, and then for them to go and rotate. But so what have we got? We've got button, and the button's active. I need to change the display on it so it's not flex, display, block, so they're not going to be evenly spaced now. Yeah, there we go. Actually, is that what I wanted? I don't know how to get them over the top of each other because they're I flexed them at the minute to make them evenly spaced. Don't know how to, because the animation is just going to be weird. Is there any way to get flex items over the top of each other? Kind of goes against what flex is all about. Negative margins, ugh, it's never good. Just add overflow hidden. Flex box can be used with position absolute 2. They are different attributes. maybe flex isn't the right option here. Let's go back. I might need to undo some of this. So let's get rid of that. It's going to screw everything up now. Right, so I've got my buttons there. So line. So if I was using flex, I'd have to do. So the button would be position relative, and then the line would be position absolute, which is stack them on top of each other. Yes, and why is that shot over there? No, what's going on? Why is that shot out there? Oh, because it's 100% of its. You spoon. Right. Okay, so we've got all three on top of each other. So this is where it gets messy now. And I don't know if this is the best way to do it. Because I can do first of type. You can say top 0, which is not going to be because of the padding, but whatever. And then last of type. Set that to the bottom. I'll fix that in a minute. And then this one is going to have to be slap bang in the middle. So the default one is here. So I set the top. Now I don't think you can do 50%. No, because it's. What? Where's that gone? Ah, because he's. Well, that's going to be a problem. We've lost one. Ah, cool. Okay, that's good. So now the top can be that, but it needs to be minus. Calc needs to be minus half of the height of that, which is 10. So so it'd be 5. Because if you look, it's not, that middle line is not quite centered. It's centered at the top of the line, but I need to move it half its height back up to get it back in, which is why I'm taking 5 off, because it's half of 10. I should make it look better. Yep, there we go. That's perfectly centered now. Okay, so yeah, I've had to go back a little bit here. So what are we doing? What are we doing? So the top was, what was the padding on this? Padding was 30, so I think you can just do top 30 on the first one. Cool, and the bottom 30 on the other one. Perfect. Okay, so we've bin flexbox off and we're back to this. Cool. Okay. So then what we do is on the active line. So that's normal line. So our default position is in the middle, which is there. and then I'm saying the first line is 30 pixels from the top. So the first line is 30 pixels from the top, and then the last of type, so the last line is 30 from the bottom. So last line 30 from the bottom, so it looks all nice and neat. So now what I need to do is, when it's got the active class on, and the lines, I need to set it to this basically. I need them both to be in the middle, because then I can rotate them. Oh, can I not inherit? That would have been better. Right, perfect. We're getting there. But I need them to transition to that point though. Are they both there? Yes, they're all there. Okay, so now we need to do, on the line, we need to do transition top 200 milliseconds. Let's see what that does. Oh yeah. Oh, why is it? Oh, that's weird. I can't see the bottom. Oh, maybe I need to do the bottom as well. Nope. Why is that not working? Top is auto. Oh, maybe that needs to be bottom +5. Possibly. Ah. What's going on there? Who's not playing ball here? Right, Mr. Bottom, you are way out there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah! There we go. So that's doing kind of what we expected. Yeah, sweet. Cool, right. So, thinking about it, I don't actually need to fade that out, so I'm gonna no, leave it in, it's fine. Hype. Button hype. Oh, throat's really sore. Cool. So that's starting to come together now. Does that make sense, Sandra? Are you following that? This bit got a little bit crazy. 50% -5. I feel like I should probably make a little variable for this. In fact, let's do that. Let's do button center. So I don't like repeating code. So if we put that in here, and then we can just put that as a value. I don't know if the percentages carry across. We'll soon find out. I was confused as to why that works. I thought that would have been +5. In all honesty. Right, does this still work? Yeah, cool, it does. So that makes it nice and tidy, because that crazy calculation now is just in one place. Let's call it button line center. So it's a bit of a stupidly long variable name, but it needs to make sense. Ah! Yeah, but I think at least. You've got so many like little weird faces. Okay. Save. Let's just reload the page. Just make sure we've okay. Boop. Nice. It's almost like it's squishing down on it. Right, so the last bit to do now is rotate them. Which I think happens here. Yeah. So let's break this out. Whoops, not that. So we're gonna have to get our rotation on. Rotation. I hope it goes back as well. You've got so many of them. Oh, Sandro, I forgot to tell you. Strife raided yesterday. I was doing some MVM with Shocky and Cable, and Strife raided, came piling in. We got a screenshot. We were on the front page of TF2. You know when you load the game up and it's got the streams. I took a shameless screenshot. So onto it. Nice. I went back and watched the end of his VOD when he was like scrolling through the things people to pick, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I think we'll check out Base Frog." He's like, "Oh, I remember this guy. I remember this fish." Next minute, everyone piles in. Right, stop clicking this thing and let's work out what we're doing. I need to transform rotate. I think rotato. There we go. Transform rotate 7 degrees. Okay. So it's going to be 45, isn't it? So transform rotate 45 degrees centigrade Celsius. Hello. And you are going to be minus 45. Oh. How can I delay that? I can push Strife to host you from time to time. He plays on my CSGO team as stand-in sometimes. Oh really? Are you still mod for him? I knew you were in contact with him. Yeah, it looks weird because what's happening is they're going like this. They're doing that and that at the same time, so they're going. What needs to happen is like that, and then that. I need to work out how to delay the transform. Beep, 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 beep. Let's check CSS delay transform. Ah, no, that's transition. Oh yeah, it said before, didn't it? You can delay something. Transition. Oh yeah, just pass it through. Okay, so we're online. What have we got? Here we go. So I just do it on here. Does it just do it straight away? Yes, there's no thingies there. So if I do transform 200 milliseconds, that should rotate them smoothly. Yes. Oh, actually, it's a bit wiggly. But then we need to delay it 200 milliseconds. So transition delay. How do I stack that up though? I don't want to delay just that one though. I mean, I want to delay just that one. Transition. Yeah. Let's just try it. Oh, yeah. Although that's weird. Delay. Oh, sorry, I missed your message. Delay for 200 milliseconds. Still mod even got more rights in chat than others. How come? And I've got 3 faces of dank. 1, 2, 3. Stream with all the emotes has a maximum amount of emotes you can get. On his last stream, you got a sub train of 11,000, and then the whole Twitch alert broke. What? What? 11,000 people subbed. 11,000 people subbed. Wow. That's a lot of sub money. Right, what's our problem now? We've got on his yeah. Crazy. So that is looking pretty sweet, and that's exactly how I imagined it in my head. Apart from when I click this now. So I need that delay to only be on active line. So maybe that needs to come in here. So let's copy that. So let's take the transform out of here and put it on here in line for transform. So that should only do it on active. Oh, amazing. Check it out. Although I think it feels like this bit should be quicker. Or slower maybe? Transform in 100. No, it's too quick. That feels okay. Maybe. I think 200 is too fast. Let's just change it all to 300. Oh, got this all over the place, haven't I? What a noob. Right, save that. Looks sick. I think the times are perfect. Team effort, team effort. I've screwed it up now, that feels too slow. Oh, I don't know. That feels... Oh, hang on. Oh, the lines aren't going together now. Oh, because I took it out of here, didn't I? So it still needs to be in there. Still need that to be in there. Nope, what have I broken? I've broken it. I've broken it all. Is it because it's delayed? No, my green lines aren't working. It was fine. What have I done? Let's put it all back to how it was. No, my green lines have gone. These aren't sliding down. Sandro, what have we done? They come back. Right, so what am I doing? It's these lines, when I click them, it's because it's not in here, that's why. Why? Why are you trolling me? Hang on. Oh no, I don't want it in there. Do not want. I've just really confused myself now. They come back, but not. Add class. Check if active. So check if it's red. If it's not, add the class active. So when active gets added, we need to transition these. Oh, because there's a delay on them, that's why. Is that right? What have I done? It looks okay. I can't actually see what's happening though. No, I'm missing something somewhere. Let's exaggerate everything so we can really see it. 5, 5, 5, and we can mesh the times in a bit. There's a stage that's just gone missing somewhere. Right, save that. The green lines don't move in anymore. What did I do? Maybe the thing where the lines meet in the middle is so fast you can't see it. I'll just slow it right down. Oh no, what have I done? Right, let me just copy that. Let's just go back loads. Okay, when we did that, let me put that in. Then we added that. Okay, and what did that do? That broke it. Then we put it in there. And bottom should be fine. I've confused myself now. Right, that's just not active, so it's green. But when it gets that on it, it becomes active. So it becomes active. Yeah, so that's now active, so it's whatever triggers that. So the line, that's the first line, that's the second line. So is it because this bit should be here? Oh no, yeah, that needs to be there. as does this. But it should be picking it up from up there. There it is. Okay. Right, got it. I don't know why that has to be there as well. That doesn't make sense. Because it should be picking up from here. This is like any line should have top and bottom stuff on it. I need that opacity as well. Don't get it. I think that's it. I think I fixed it. But what I want to do is slow it right down. Slow it right down so we can see what's going on. Make sure that it's as clean as it can be. Cool, I feel like I've learned quite a bit doing that. I knew it was all possible, and I've seen bits and pieces done in different ways, but I've never actually taken the time to put it all together. Shouldn't have saved that, I will. Together, rotate, okay. Ah, okay, so that shows us straight away that it's not going back. So they go together, then they rotate. When I click it, it's not rotating back. Why not? Is it because this needs a delay on it? So it's almost the opposite way around. So if I do that and that, I need to take the delay off that because that happens first, and put a delay on all these because they happen afterwards, possibly. Maybe, I don't know. Yes! Woohoo! Amazing. That's it. That's the animation. Nailed it. Will you implement this somewhere, or was it just for training? It was just for training, really. Yeah, there's probably projects I could use it on at work. But the thing is, at work, I deal with like front end. I deal with all this stuff. We have a team of graphic designers that just focus on like the visual side of things. So they will design the buttons in Photoshop. So chances are they're not going to design a button like this, but it'll be the starting point for one at least, if I need to. Yay! Don't know whether I need to use the timing function. So transition's there, and that's got the time function ease out. So that should pick it up as well, because it's getting it from there. Transform, transition, that's fine. Yeah, so they've both got it. Okay, so it goes a little bit jerky there. Don't know, it's just because it's so slow. Right, what do we have it set to? 200 milliseconds. This is where I screw it up. can't put it on all. Ah, that's interesting. I could have used transition delay, which would have done all of them, but it wouldn't have worked because I need just one of them to have it. Nice. It's really hard to see if it's working. Ah, cool, it stops halfway. Whee! Actually, that's quite helpful because I can see what it's doing in the middle there. Cool. I'm happy with that. Let's just for design, let's just pat it down a bit. And what about giving it a background color of that? Oh yeah. I think that helps the white stand out a bit better. I wonder what that looks like if I don't put border radius on it. Nah. Looks weird. I don't know if it's too quick. I think it might be too quick. Can I do find replace? Search for... Doop. Gonna instantly regret this once we've changed them all. It's been fun, I've enjoyed doing this. Okay. Yeah, that feels is a little bit slower, but it kind of lets you see and appreciate the. I'm happy with that. I am very happy with that. Whee! Cool. Could you make a variable for the 300 moveset? Sandro. You sir are a genius. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Transition speed. That was like such an obvious thing as well. Painstakingly changed everything. Right, so let's go. And what I can do as well is see that's if there's two, that's the value, so it's in the top, that's the speed, and that's the delay time. So what I'm going to actually do is create a separate one called delay time. I should probably It's getting a bit messy to read that. Anyway, 300. Like that, and then that's the delay. Delay, yeah, cool. And then what we do here is we do transition delay. And I think I can set it to another variable. So basically they're set to 300, but I now have the flexibility of it. If I want to change the delay, I can just override this one, put a new value in. So we go back through and change. Ooh. Change that. And then, well, let's test it. Let's do 1 second. Should be really able to see our animation. Lovely. Perfect. So, what do we have it on 300? Let's just try it on 100 to see how crazy that looks. Yeah, you can't even appreciate that. That's too fast. Whoops, that's broken. That's a little too slow. I think 300 is probably about right. Yeah, spot on, Sandro. Nailed it. Is that too slow? You reckon 350? Okay. Let's leave it at that then. Yeah, it feels a little bit smoother as well, because I think the browser sort of struggles to keep up at some point. Sweet potatoes. I'm very happy with that. Let's just tidy this up a bit. So we've got our stuff at the top. We've got our body. I feel like this should probably be laid out a little bit better. Can I do that? Is that legit formatting? Still works. Just because I don't want all these stacking all over the place. It just looks messy and it's hard to read. There we go. Music finished. Nope. Cool. Oh, that one. Ah, does it need a... I'm assuming it's getting its timing function from here. So I don't need that. Yeah, I don't need that. Where are you writing this, by the way? Website.